Hey gamers! We are back with some more Genshin Impact, and we are helping Ayaka talk to these vision people who got their vision taken away. And I did one of them off camera, so we're doing the third one right now. And I think it's some like samurai guy who got possessed or something. I don't know. Let's jump into it. Alright, here we are. So we just have to talk to these people, I guess.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. I even heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though?
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Exorcism.
Hey there! Did
I want to do that.
happen?
Hey, we're barging in.
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Chill,
Don't
bro.
make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
We're here to become disciples. Can't you tell?
Disciples?
Yeah.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
Awkward.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
We're gonna stay regardless.
Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Nope.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
Show off.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago,
He
Sensei
died.
had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit.
Same.
So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami
Me and Paimon
Shrine?
can do the exorcism.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island.
Have I been
The
there?
head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course.
Is that
But
Yai
even
or
one of the
Yay or
ordinary
whatever
shrine
her
maidens
name
from the
is?
Grand Narukami
The pink
Shrine
hair.
would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The
Okay.
exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more
Yeah.
than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
I would love to watch.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Hell yeah, I hope it's grotesque. Alright, talk to Junya. Oh, is it starting already? The time went by.
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier.
We've been here the whole time.
Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew.
What names?
Others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
Ooh, he's vengeful.
One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue.
Are we starting now? Or they already started?
The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon.
I don't really care because I never met the guy.
Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
I thought we were gonna get to watch and like it was gonna be this whole thing. Oh. What? Oh, what? What was that? Oh, he was eavesdropping on Paimon saw? What the fuck?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism?
It's just an old man. We can get him.
Let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
He's old. We can ram him down. Get him.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
I guess that's what I'm doing.
Is this definitely the right place?
Wait, it's telling me to go
Let's
this
look
way.
a little further up.
Oh, sometimes the gold thing's a little confusing.
Suspicious person sighted.
Aha, old man. Oh, cut her off.
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Cause you're old, bro.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
No, we're not.
Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here.
We are.
First off, who are you?
Yeah.
And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
You tell him.
Bad news?
Bad news.
I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day.
Bro,
Long
we
before
don't
you
care.
ever showed up.
We don't care.
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? You must be...
Who?
Anzai.
Oh.
Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Yo, chill.
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception.
What is he even talking
But
about?
Domon was different. First thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
Sounds like an anime shonen main character, like Naruto or some shit.
Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training.
No.
And even started catching up with me.
He's jealous.
Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation.
There's a
He was
dog
consumed
rolling around
by
in
a
the back.
singular desire to become the best in the
Oh
world.
my god, cute.
He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal.
Oh my god, this dude is
No
boring.
matter
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art.
Right.
Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed
You
everything.
gotta kill him.
When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, And unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body.
So he became the new sensei.
After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind?
I don't know, man.
I decided to quietly come and see if it were true.
Alright, through that long-winded discussion, we found out old guy was not trying to sabotage— oh shit. He wasn't trying to sabotage the exorcism, so we're going back. Hopefully they finished.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Of course.
Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
He's just
Nariko,
sad, probably.
Please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon.
I like this girl.
But spirits may take a myriad of forms.
She kind of
in
has the
this
same
world,
face as the other girl.
many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an
Lady
interest
Yai.
in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
I want to meet her.
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady
Didn't he
Yai
just
is
lose his
most
vision
knowledgeable
and he's
indeed,
sad?
and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable
Calamity
to say for
Ganon.
certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary.
Thank God.
All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I have been there. It's really
Lady
pretty.
Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave
Oh,
now,
suddenly I'm
but
listening. I
we
thought I
will
was
meet
like walking
soon at the
over.
shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Okay, I'm excited to meet Miss Girl at the
Who'd have
shrine.
thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
I mean, who cares about this dude?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself.
Okay.
Anyway,
Females in power.
You should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyoshi Sweet Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure. After
It's a
all,
weird
everyone
wink.
seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Shogun from her.
Yeah, I need to meet Miss Girl already. I should just show up as Miss Shogun. Okay, so we're going to the shrine, which is all the way up there. Alrighty, baby, let's go to the shrine. La, la, la. Grand Narukami Sakura Tree. Do you guys like the frog hat? I think it's cute. I'm gonna start wearing it a lot. Frogs are fun. Where do I go? Okay. Miss Raiden Shogun is here. Pretty. Oh.
Do you think that's Lady
There she
Yai?
is. Queen walking down.
No wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
I kind of want her as like a playable character, but I also want Kokomi, so like I don't know what to do.
Is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
She probably did.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
She's seen us in a vision.
Keep away.
Oh,
Keep away from me.
he's not how I thought he would
gave
look.
up the art of
Just
the
an old
sword.
dude.
Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels
she have
past,
ears? Oh my
gathered
God.
all around him to persecute him.
We love the elegance of the females.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
You tell him, girl.
Then does that mean he...
He's constipated. Look at
This is a
him.
change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous
Oh, the
pressure he
lighting.
was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired,
Lens
he finally
flare.
descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Okay. Oh my
I
god.
believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Oh
For to
wow.
be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
We could have told you that.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
Ooh,
There was
roasted.
once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
What is she talking about? Am I
Can
dumb?
one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
Same girl.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns.
Twin twist,
It is
twin
no
twist.
small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others,
That's true, I guess.
even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Riding Shogun?
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so
Bro,
greatly.
get up.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
His voice sounds familiar.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Are they gonna
Ansai.
kiss?
Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
Kill each other or kiss.
I never
Either
should've.
one.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation.
Hands on
That's
the
why
hip.
I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak.
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
Oh my god, Lady Yae? Oh my god, I already forgot how to say it. She's so bad. Look at her. Body yaddy. Okay.
If there's a chance
I love her
they'll get
hair.
to me one
I'm
day,
jealous.
I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Oh my god, I don't care about these people at
After
all.
you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, all I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue.
Yeah, don't try and step on her dreams because you're like, oh my god, I'm not the best. Anxiety, I don't know. I forgot what his issue was, but he's being a little annoying. He's gotta suck it up. Train her, let her live her life.
I want
Okay.
to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone
Girl
with my
boss.
head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Yeah.
Goodness. Well,
You see?
Everybody
You
hug.
can place the ambition you once had in their hands.
this is my promise. And I humbly ask Ansai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Alright, we're gonna visit Ayaka.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Gonna cutscene? Is something bad happening?
Huh?
Ayaka?
Huh?
Huh? Oh. What? Oh my god. Blushy. Oh my god, we're dating. She's so cute. I love her.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Actually, we didn't really help that much. At all.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends.
Friend
As
zoned.
you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Thoma also.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Wait a second. But isn't Thoma your,
Servant.
servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
No, we're here to date you and that's it. Date you and love you and kiss you tender. Okay?
Oh.
God.
Paimon, you are most entertaining. Thoma is first and foremost my friend.
Friend.
And
Okay,
was
he's
so
friend
before
zone
he ever
too.
became my attendant.
Good.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted. That was hard for me to say
Thank you
for some
both
reason.
kindly.
I hope there's some like canon gay character in this game.
Back to the matter at
I don't know if
hand.
that's gonna happen, but
You
that would be
have
really
now
interesting. A
witnessed the pain
lesbian.
of the... What are your feelings
Just to be
on
girl
what you have
girl.
seen?
What is she saying? I hope they can one day be free from their torment. I don't care.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely
Oh.
you understand what they must endure.
Ellipses.
It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to help her. I will help you fight the Vision Hunt decree.
You will? Really?
What else do I have to do? My brother's like evil or some shit. But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
She's so cute.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
My lady.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person
She
after
played
all.
us, bro.
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Teahouse? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Okay. Alright. Why is it lagging?
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Get out of here. Girls only. Yeah.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it it your favorite meeting spot?
The
This is
lighting
land
and the
that was
dog.
gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes
It's like a
sense.
secret base.
Perfect place
Oh,
for a secret base.
Paimon,
In
same
any case,
wavelength.
We can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Single? What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The Almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority.
Girl boss.
But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion.
Oh, okay.
In that
Period.
sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
How come Ayaka still has her vision, though?
Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Ooh.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenchukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. You will find someone who can help you.
Alright, hi. So, turns out I'm an idiot and I accidentally deleted the last couple videos, but basically we're helping Ayaka now and she told us to go visit Yoimiya because she's the one that makes the fake visions. That's where we left off, but you'll see that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Sorry I'm terrible at being a YouTuber, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye gamers!